Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead. It is the week of January 26th, 2026, and I'm Lisa with the Adventure Channel. And I'm heading up into Loch Vale today, like I do every week, to bring you the Loch Vale Trail Conditions Report. The temperature seems a little chillier than normal here. I think it must be in the 20s. Doesn't seem cold to me though, because I just spent the weekend up in North Dakota visiting my family, and it was in the minus 20s there the whole time I was there, which is pretty bitterly cold. So this feels nice to me, but it is definitely colder than it usually is this time of year when I'm coming up here. But yeah, the wind feels like it's blowing a little bit, but not too bad. I'll get the wind meter out a little bit later and show you what kind of gusting we're getting today. And let's go up onto the trail and see what we see and have an enjoyable day. I'll see you along the trail. I started out from the trailhead here in my microspikes. It is a nicely hard-packed snow trail, which is great and perfect for microspikes. I did bring my snowshoes. I've got them on the back of my pack here in case I need them as I go a little bit higher. But for right now, the microspikes are doing the job. We did have some snow over this past week, fall, in this area. So since I've been gone, I've been up in North Dakota, I don't know what the conditions are going to be. So usually, I'm up here a lot, but I haven't been up here this week. So let's go check it out. Coming up on this beautiful overlook into the drainage, which I'm still not taking. It's not completely filled in to my taste yet. You can see it there, but it won't be long. We're gonna get a lot more snow here upcoming, and we'll be able to take the drainage and not worry about popping through to the river. Yay. So I'm a little bit below the loch, and there's enough fresh snow on top of the packed trail that I think it'll be easier for me just to put my snowshoes on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to go just a little bit beyond the loch. So these snowshoes will help there too, because not as many people go beyond the loch. It'll also give me better traction than my worn out dull microspikes going across the loch itself. So yeah, let's go up there, check out how much wind there is. All right, I'm coming out into the opening right before the loch. Let's check out the winds. Not bad at all, 21 miles an hour-ish, and the temperature is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty mild and pretty darn nice. This lake is so beautiful. I love it so much. I don't really get sick of coming up here. I come up here every week. I just love it. Every week it's different. The lighting's different, the people are different, the conditions are different, the weather is different. It's just magnificent. I'm so lucky that I get to live here and do this stuff. And I'm glad I can bring you along with me, so every week you can see what the conditions are up here at Loch Vale. Let's take one more peek at the wind. 17 miles an hour, 29 degrees Fahrenheit. according to this right now. 12 miles an hour for the lower wind blast. Yeah, not even really getting above 20 right now. Yeah, so pretty mild, loving it. All right, I'm out here on the loch. Got my snowshoes on. My snowshoes, these MSR snowshoes, have a really nice metal runner on them that gives me really good traction on ice, actually. Microspikes are, of course, even better if you have nice new ones, sharp ones. Mine are pretty dull right now. I need to get a new pair. So I actually am preferring my snowshoes, even though there's no snow on this ice. All right, so for your conditions report this week, it's a great time of year to be out here. I love winter in Rocky Mountain National Park. It's so beautiful. And coming up to the loch is pretty benign right now. I did put on snowshoes, but there are several visitors who are making it without snowshoes, no problem. But the snowshoes just gave me a little extra traction through some of the deeper sections of snow. So that was nice. So microspikes and snowshoes, and you know, your smile, your attitude to have fun. Come on out and enjoy Rocky Mountain National Park. It's a lovely time of year. All right, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for subscribing and commenting, and I'll see you next week for the trail conditions report. See you later.